Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Enjoy English School. I'm Bruce.
And I'm Laurie.
Today, in our art section, we'll be talking about maps and apps.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, well, I know what a map is. What's an app?
An application?
Oh, this is a computer thing.
That's right.
Oh, no wonder I don't know it.
好，所以呢，今天来到艺术饗宴的单元了啊。那么今天呢，要来讲到的这个话题呢，刚刚呢跟布鲁斯老师开了一个玩笑，因为呢，对于电脑的东西呢，它其实是我不喜欢哦，所以呢，但是呢，今天我们要来看到的，正好就是一个从 traditional 的一个东西跳到了一个很 modern 的一个东西啊。所以呢，我们今天的这个文章的标题叫做 From Maps to Apps， 那中文的标题呢叫做整座城市都是我的画布。为什么有这样的标题呢？我们赶快跟着 Bruce 老师一起来看看文章，大家就知道了。
Okay, let's get started, of course, with the first paragraph. We ask a question to begin. Where would we be without maps? Well, some people might say, who cares? But not for me. I've always been a person who not just liked maps, but I've learned from them, and I appreciate them a lot. You can learn so much from maps rather than reading information about a place. You can see it clearly, and what's in it, what's around it. A map is a kind of education.
A good tool.
Yes.
So 这边呢，在进入第一句之前 ，before we enter 啊，讲到呢，就是说这个 Bruce 老师提到地图对他来讲是非常的有这个教育的这个意义的啊。很多的东西我们可能是用读的，但是当你呈现在地图上的时候呢，你是可以用看的啊。然后呢，这个对他来讲呢，就是一个非常好的我们讲教育的工具。所以呢，地图呢对这个 Bruce 老师来讲，有些人可能觉得不是什么，但是呢，这个 Bruce 老师觉得地图是一个很珍贵的、很值得去珍惜跟欣赏的一个东西。
And the answer to that question is lost. If we didn't have maps, the world would be much more difficult. We would not know how to go from A to B. We would not be able to understand what is in A or what is in B.
所以呢，我们来看到文章的第一句就讲到说了啊，如果没有地图的话，那我们会身在何处呢 ？Where would we be 啊？然后呢，答案呢很简单，就是 lost 迷路了。
Ever since their invention, maps have gone from being an explorer's best friend to a tool for making great art. That's why this lesson today is in our art section. It's not just education, it can also be art. Well, we say invention. Usually we think of machines are invented, but we can also think of other kinds of technology, and a map is a kind of technology.
所以呢，接下来我们看到这一句讲到说，那么自从地图被发明出来以后呢，那么地图啊就已经从 A 演变成 B。我们这里可以用 have gone from A to B 啊。那么 A 是什么呢？就是一个这个冒险家哦，一个探险家呢，他最好的朋友哦，原本是这样的角色。To 后面告诉我们，成为演变为呢这个一个来创造出这个很伟大艺术的一个工具，这个是他演变成的新的一个定位跟一个角色啊。所以呢，非常的这个大的一个不同，但是呢，这个讲出了这个我们文章的重点啊。这个地图呢，它这样子的一个变化，所以你可以用 go from A to B。
And if you don't believe us, let's take a look.
所以呢，这个文章的作者就像刚刚布老师加的这句，如果你不相信的话，那让我们来看一看。
The earliest known maps aren't actually of the Earth. We'll tell you how early they are. It's unbelievable. But it's not of the whole Earth. The whole Earth wasn't known about at that time.
所以呢，接下来讲到最早为人所知的地图这里的 known 我们讲是为人所知。那么呢，最早为人所知的地图呢，实际上并不是描绘地球的并不是这个描绘像我们今天看到的这样的地图的。
They are of the stars, not the earth, the mountains and rivers and oceans, but of the stars, what people saw in the sky at night.
所以呢，那既然不是描绘地球，是描绘什么呢？所以下一句告诉我们 ，they 是指这些 maps 这些 early 的 known maps，他们呢原来是描绘星星的。
In southwestern France, dots found in the Lascaux caves dating back to 14,500 BC map stars such as Vega, Deneb, and Altair. All right, the early French people, this is almost 20,000 years ago, because that's BC. So we add another 2,000 years. Almost 20,000 years ago, people in Europe were painting in caves to pass information or art to other people. And these three stars just happen to be the three stars that we now call the summer triangle. And you can see them yourselves. Every summer, you will see three stars making a triangle. They're quite bright, and they are in three different constellations. Vega is in the lyre, a kind of instrument. Deneb is in the crane, or swan, I should say, a swan. And Altair is in the eagle, those three constellations.
Wow, so you know a lot about this.
Since I was a kid.
OK， 好，所以呢，接下来我们来看到这一句讲到说，在呢这个法国的西南边那么我们可以看到，这个时候要先跳到这个后面来讲就是呢，在一个可以追溯到、可以回溯到西元前14500年的这个拉斯克洞窟里头、洞穴里头呢，所找到的点点这里的 dots 是很多的点点。那当然我们找到的不是点这是显然那个是在洞穴里头，一定是在那个洞壁上面用点点去作画画出了一些什么东西是要告诉后人的。所以呢，这里的话呢，这个 dots 是我们可以把它翻译成是点点的壁画那么这边注意到这个句子呢，它的主词非常的长所以从一开始一直到这里的这个14500年 BC， 这里是我们的主词那么动词是 map。好，就是呢，本来是地图是当名词用，这里的 map 呢，指的就是描绘它描绘出来的都是描绘星星的所以这个洞穴里的点点壁画是描绘星星。那比如说什么呢？所以这边 such as 举了例子比如说是这个织女星这个天津四，或者是牛郎星用这样子来完成这个句子。那刚刚 Bruce 老师讲了很多关于这3颗星星的一些资讯。那如果呢有喜欢这个星星的同学的话，应该一听就马上懂了。
Okay, continuing. Maps of places on Earth came much later, perhaps around 7,000 BC or 9,000 years ago. People started to draw the rivers, the mountains, the lakes, and the oceans, and the forests. They showed where places are on our planet.
所以接下来这一句讲到了说，那么呢，在地球上各个地方的地图那么其实是 came， 我们本来可以说 came later就是呢在稍后才出现，但是他要强调，所以他用 came much later， 所以呢出现要晚得多得多。那他比较的对象当然就是我们刚刚前一句的那个洞穴里的点点壁画是他比较的对象那么所以呢，大约那晚得多的多是多晚呢？所以后面逗号告诉我们是这个大约在西元前的7000年左右，那么出现了在地球上一些地方的这个地图。
Those early maps showed only parts of small villages. Most of the people in the world lived in villages. There were only a few cities in the whole world at that time. So people knew where they lived, and maybe the village next to them and another one, a rather small area, but that's all they knew.
所以接下来讲到，而那些早期的地图呢，它所呈现的这里的 showed 我们可以翻成呈现，呈现的只不过是一些小村庄里面的一些部分的地区所以 parts of small villages。那就像刚刚 Bruce 老师提到，因为呢，当时的人呢，大部分都是住在小的村落里头，那个当时的城市是非常非常少的所以呢，他们能够画出来的地图，当然也就是关于这些小村落的一些部分地区。
The earliest map of the greater world, the Babylonian world map, was drawn in 600 BC, but it only showed the known world, which is now known as the Middle East. So instead of just a few villages, now we're talking about a whole region. Today we call it the Middle East. Babylonia was one of the very earliest civilizations, even earlier than Egypt, the same time and even earlier than Egypt. Scientists say this is where civilization began. This is where language was first written. Although it wasn't written, it was carved into mud.
好，所以呢，接下来这句讲到说，那么最早关于这个我们比较大的这个世界的地图所以呢，这边要讲到 greater， 这里它不是指比较伟大，它这边指的是 bigger 比较大的这个世界，因为刚刚前面讲到都是画一些小村落的部分的地区而已所以这里讲到终于出现这个比较大的世界的这个最早的地图呢，也就是这个巴比伦的世界地图呢，它是被绘制于西元前的600年然后呢，逗号后面继续告诉我们，但是 it 指的是这个巴比伦的地图呢，它也只是呈现了这个 known world， 就是我们人类所知的世界那么怎么样的一个世界呢？也就是现在这里的 known as， 我们要讲成是被称为称为这个中东地区的这个地方，就是当时人们所知道的、所认为的世界了。
Well, let's take a look at our next paragraph now. Today, we have maps of each and every place. We just talked about some of the earliest maps or cave drawings, but those were of the stars. Then on paper or other materials, people drew their local villages and so on. Finally, but 2,600 years ago, the first regional map, the Babylonian world map, was prepared. Today, you name it, we have it. There are maps of every city, every town, every part of nature that you can imagine. We can use satellites to make accurate pictures very clearly. If you want a map of any place, you can find it.
所以呢，接下来的这一句它承接的上面啦因为呢，前面我们呢一再的都提到说，最早期或者早期出现的地图画的都是人类所知道的那个部分，一些小的村庄那么人类所知的区域等等。但是这里呢，马上在这个段落的一开头就讲到，而今天我们拥有的这个地图呢，是任何一个地方都有的所以就像刚刚布鲁斯老师提到了，可能甚至还有那种卫星来摄影的拍出来的地方，所以地球上任何的角落，这个你说得出来叫做 you name it 那么呢，我们就拿得出来 we have it， 就是这个意思。所以呢，什么地方的地图现在都有了。
Here's an example. Nancy Chandler's map of Bangkok, for example, used to be in the hands of every traveler in Thailand. Thailand, as you know, is in Southeast Asia. And most of the signs are in Thai, the language of Thailand, and most people, unless they are Thai, can read it. And so getting around Thailand, except in the cities like Bangkok, was actually pretty difficult. However, a woman named Nancy Chandler, who loved Bangkok, she drew her own maps of where you can go that you won't find places that she visited and loved and wanted to share with other people, but they weren't on any maps you could buy.
所以接下来这一句呢，讲到那么有一位这个我们来举例来说呢，有一位叫南希钱德勒，他呢的这个曼谷地图，而且刚刚其实布鲁斯老师有讲到是手绘的地图呢，他就曾经是 used to be 曾经是什么呢？是去泰国每一个旅游者、每一个旅行人他手上一定要有的必备品。 好，所以这里的话呢，首先当然看到 used to be 啊，这里的曾经是啊，那么很容易跟它弄混的是 be used to 啊。那么 be used to 的话呢，有两种可能。如果 to 的后面你看到的是动词 ing， 那这个是表示 be used to doing something，那这时候是习惯于啊，这里的 to 后面记得要加的是这个动词 ing。那如果是 be used to do something， 那就是被用来去做什么东西，所以这个时候 to 的后面接的是原形动词。好，所以这个哈可以跟 used to 一起来背啊。那么所以刚刚呢，布鲁斯老师也补充到说，这个南希·钱德勒，因为呢他呢是非常的爱这个曼谷啊，然后呢他呢希望呢他能够分享给其他人他去的一些很棒的地方，而且是一般的地图找不到的，所以才出现了这个他手绘的 Map of Bangkok。It
had all the hard-to-find back alleys and off-the-beaten-path sites. It refers to Chandler's map of Bangkok. What did it show? Well, it showed every hard-to-find back alley. Bangkok is a very old and crowded city. Not every street has a nameplate on it.But she drew the map so you could find any place that she found and loved. And sometimes we call these kinds of places off the beaten path. To beat a path means many people will go someplace, and you can see where they have been in the ground because so many people have gone there. That would be the beaten path. Off the beaten path.Very few people go there, so nobody knows how to find it, except Nancy Chandler.
没错，所以呢，他真的很厉害啊。这个 it 指的是 Nancy Chandler 她的这个地图啊，这个手绘的地图里头呢 ，had 或者是 showed 都可以啊。它呈现出呢所有的啊这个 hard to find 很难找到的 back alleys。这里的话呢，指的不是我们中文讲的这个后巷啊，它指的是指那些很小的巷弄啊，这样子的感觉。好，很难找的这些小巷弄啊，这个或者我们讲陋巷啊，以及呢 off the beaten path sites， 很多的地点是怎么样？是人烟罕至的啊。为什么叫人烟罕至呢？刚刚 Bruce 老师有解释到，因为 the beaten path 指的是有人一直走，很多人去踩去踏啊，所以走出来的那一条路，那表示很多人走，那是很热闹的。可是加了一个 off 的 off。就变成是 away from it 啊，所以呢是远离的意思。那当你远离很多人走的路线，那你当然就是一个人烟罕至的地点了。
However, in 2019, the Chandler family map business finally went under. People used it for a long time, but after last year, after 2019, the Chandler family map,the whole family was producing this map. They went under. Their business went under means they went broke. They couldn't make any money because they couldn't sell very many maps.
那么呢，然而在2019年，这个钱德勒啊，他的这个家族的地图的这个企业呢啊，就还是在最终那么关门了啊，这里的 go under 关门大吉了。
It closed.It went under, it went broke, because these days, nowadays, anyone can find anything in Bangkok using online map apps such as Google Maps, which I don't have to explain to you.
好，所以接下来呢
I hope.
I think you are right 好，所以呢，接下来讲到说 it 啊，就是指这个钱德勒他的这个 family map business 呢，他这个歇业啊，他这个关门大吉的原因是因为呢，到了今天啊，其实任何人都可以用啊，例如像是 Google Map 这样子的线上地图应用程式呢，来找出这个曼谷的一切的东西 anything in Bangkok 啊，所以呢，这里有一个 locate 就是找出那个位置啊，那么呢，它其实在有一些用法里头，它也可以是指就是这个定居下来，但是我们这里用的这个用法是指找出一个什么东西的位置。
Okay, we'll finish our program today as we always do with our review. There's just one, it's not a single word, it is a phrase, the Middle East. You might wonder, where does that come from? And did you know that China, Japan, and Korea are called the Far East? Now, where did these ideas come from? Well, they came from, in English, England, of course. The Near East referred to what we call East Europe. If you go further east, not all the way to China, Japan, and Korea, that's the Far East, but between them is the Middle East, which is many of the Arabic countries, Turkey and Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Egypt. That area we call the Middle East. It's between, so it's in the middle between Eastern Europe and the Far East, where we are.
好，所以呢，这边的话 ，Bruce 老师刚刚是来补充到说，所谓的中东，这个中是怎么来的？那原来是因为呢，在英文里来讲的话，近东它指的是东欧的那个地方，而远东指的是在中国、日本、韩国的这个地区。所以既然它介在东欧跟中日韩的中间，所以它的名字 Middle East 是这样子来的。好，那以上就是我们今天的文章。那么也欢迎大家呢，如果想要复习的话，可以在 YouTube 上面呢打入常春藤来搜寻我们的影片，让我跟 Bruce 老师陪你们一起来复习今天的课程。那么到这个地方，我们就要跟各位说拜拜。
拜拜。
第48页，艺术饗宴，整座城市都是我的画布。
From maps to apps. Where would we be without maps? The answer is lost. Ever since their invention, maps have gone from being an explorer's best friend to a tool for making great art. Let's take a look. The earliest known maps aren't actually of the Earth. They are of the stars. In southwestern France, dots found in the Lascaux caves dating back to 14,500 BC map stars such as Vega, Deneb, and Altair. Maps of places on Earth came much later, perhaps around 7,000 BC. Those early maps showed only parts of small villages. The earliest map of the greater world, the Babylonian world map, was drawn in 600 BC. But it only showed the known world, which is now known as the Middle East. Today we have maps of each and every place. Nancy Chandler's map of Bangkok, for example, used to be in the hands of every traveler in Thailand. It had all the hard-to-find back alleys and off-the-beaten-path sites. However, in 2019, the Chandler family map business finally went under. It closed because these days anyone can locate anything in Bangkok using online map apps such as Google Maps.